Hi, I'm Brett Peabody, head football coach here at Long Beach City College. Obviously, being the only undefeated team left in the National Division is real special for us. To be 6-0 at this point when nobody else has gotten there is obviously special. This group of guys really has phenomenal chemistry, which is a nice improvement from last year. We had good chemistry. We were a new program. We had a lot of new players. We had some guys that were still recovering psychologically from going 0-10 the year before. So this group in particular, we had a great recruiting class that came in. They really worked hard all summer. The Marine training we did at the beach during fall camp, I think really helped unify this squad. And like I say, the effort itself, the schedule kind of set up right for us, allowed us to get our feet under us. Had some great wins, the wins up at Bakersfield and the win home here against Mount Sac was at the time rated #1. Were real special for us and really were a sign of what we can be as a football program on a regular basis moving forward. Some of the top guys obviously this year have been Kenny Potter when we've had him, has been phenomenal at the quarterback position, but then you got to be real pleased with Brock Dale. Brockdale could have left and transferred out with Kenny returning as a starter, but he had faith in the program, had faith in our coaching staff, and has really stepped in and done a really admirable job for us. Josiah Blandon, since he's been back, has been spectacular. Our running back situation with Taz Bateman, Royce Moore, Darren Johnson have been special. And that's the one huge improvement from last year is our depth overall. Our depth on the offensive line is much better. Patrick Scoggins, David Servatius have been dominant as we'd expect, and both those two kids should sign Division I scholarships this year. Defensively, though, is probably the area where I'm most pleased with our improvement because, we suffered some tough injuries early in the year last year, which really hurt us. We didn't necessarily have two real pass rushing defensive ends last year as well, and we do have that this year with J.J. Allen and Scotty Fowl, and there's some good quality depth behind them. But really, our front four, really, I just sat with a Division I school today, and they said our front four, a lot of Division I schools would love to have. We've got 4 big-time players down there, and J.J., Scotty, Pops Fowl, and then Josh Fatu, who, again, all those young men are freshmen as well, so that's really great. Our linebacker play, Matt Rowe has been spectacular this year. And our 2 short corners who came in this year, guys try to go after them because they're vertically challenged in terms of their height, but they've really stepped up to the plate. London Iacopo has made at least one game-changing hit from the safety position in every game that we've played. So we're real excited about the group that we have. We're real excited about what we've done so far, but our eyes are on the prize. We're focusing 1 week at a time on whatever opponent is there in front of us, not looking ahead, because as soon as we're 6-0 right now, we could just as soon be 6-4 and end the season the way we wouldn't be pleased with. We're excited to take on Chaffey. It's going to be another tough road game this week, playing on natural grass for only the second time this year, so there's a little bit of adjustment there. And now that we're ranked as highly as we are, we have a target on us, and that's something we've tried to get through to the guys each week and every day. We have the 2 outside receivers that are committed to Pac-12 schools in USC and Colorado. And those guys, they get everybody's best shot every week. Guys are trying to get scholarships off 1, beating us, 2, stopping those guys and trying to take this team down. So really trying to make sure our work ethic stays really at a high level. We had a really flat week of practice last week coming off of Mount Sac and showed on Saturday. We really didn't play particularly well. The defense did, but just as a team overall, we took a couple steps back that we weren't real pleased with. We're working on getting that fixed out here this week. So yeah, Chaffey, we expect to go out there, come home with another win, but certainly not going to be easy. Chaffey is very well coached, and we're going to have our hands full, but I'm very confident in this group of young men.